Hey guys, Jeff Long, patron with the Card Guys here. We're here with our first place winner, San Diego, Alejandro. Man, how does it feel, man?
Feels good, man. I haven't topped in a long time.
Oh man, look at that mat. It's so pretty.
This is the pretty.
That's a pretty one, right?
Deck box, man.
All right, man. Oh, this is a moment of truth. We want to see that deck, man. That spiciness, the goo.
I'm gonna give you the deck, but I'm gonna do shout outs first. Last time I accidentally didn't shout out my teammates. So first of all, my brothers, they helped me test the most. And you know, I don't play a lot of locals, so they definitely helped me out with theory and testing out like a Taco Bell or something like that. So that's kind of cool. CS Card Games, the team I'm on. And you know, my friends were, oh, Corey, they let me borrow organic diagrams, and I joined the tournament 10 minutes before the event started. So here's the deck. Perfect.
And I was judging, and I remember you came in late.
Yeah.
So I know that. All right, here we go, bud.
So I played Zoo. I played with Thoroughblade, double Ram, double Rapier, triple Whiptail, and the Luna Light.
How was the triple Whiptail? How was that?
Triple Whiptail helps you get out of situations against, just adds the material, and it helps you get out of situations. Like, it's actually not that bad opening this up anymore because you go Whiptail into something like Borbo, and then Borbo goes into Broadbow. Broadbow goes into Luna Light, and then you get your fusion substitute. Then you go Chakanine, detach because you have a target engraved, and then this alone can be a Pot of Greed. You just draw 2 cards. It's pretty good.
2 OP, man. I remember.
But honestly, the MVPs of the whole tournament were these guys.
Oh my lord! Maximum crisis have arrived.
It's the masterpieces. They are too broken. You have a Trident that just is hard to get over. They need to use a Kaiju, and if you're doing card counts, you know, seeing their hand, if they Ghost Dash, that's 1 card. They Kaiju 2 cards. They're playing with 4 cards. It's just really hard to get around it. He's really good.
Question, did you buy them or pull them?
I actually traded for him at Sneak Peek. I was really lucky. I traded a Pot of Desires, a Toad, and I forgot what the other card. Oh, and I think the whole Terratop engine. I know, I'm sorry, I ripped that guy out.
No, you're good. No, man. Hey, do what you have to do, man.
All right, so then Hand Traps, definitely a Maxi. It's just a one-of, obviously. Ghost Ogre, you don't want to draw 2 of them, but it doesn't hurt to draw it because there's diagrams everywhere. It could be 2. But this is just ridiculous.
The MVP. I've ever seen, like, I think it was like round 7 or 8 against Michael. You asked his Babysaurus. Yes, his
Babysaurus.
Oh my
can hit
lord.
Anything. I was not afraid to play 41 cards because it hits grass and screener. It hits cards that are very degenerate. Other events, yeah, I just played Pure Zoo, and Pure Zoo's not strong enough by itself. It's strong enough with this now.
How was it?
I loved it. I really did.
The new Maxi.
So then, with the true Draco cards, I played 2 Heritage, and then I also played a Disciples. It was pretty good. I mean, the ratio was right. If I ever played this, and then say I had a True King spell, the diagram, I would pop this, it goes to the graveyard, then you can play this afterwards, and then draw 1 for that. So it's a 1-for-1 depending on your hand. So I thought that these were pretty good. The ratio was right. I mean, I never really dead drew anything. And obviously, I had a chance where, like, Trident obviously does not pop anything face down. So then Trident pops your own guy, and then you hit their back row. Yeah. And then you make a play. So it's
clear the
really
board.
Good. Yeah, clear the board.
Clear the board.
It's pretty good.
Go for the win.
So then 1 Cosmic Cyclone. I think Trident and Masterpiece are good enough. You don't want to draw multiples. That's really good. I mean, these are stupid cards. Fusion Substitute.
I remember you were telling the opponent that you did not set it out 3rd round. You're like, I kept it in.
You know what? If they have it, they have it. If they don't, they don't. And not only that, I mean, this deck is so versatile now. Like, you don't automatically lose to cards like DD Crow anymore, and that's what I was loving about it.
Oh man.
So that's the Fusion Substitutes, and just more ridiculous cards in the deck. Zoodiac Barrage.
But why not, right?
Tanky, and they're all, you know, once they go to the graveyard, Masterpiece can just remove them from play and do its effect. And I got these 2 cards 10 minutes before the event. Dragonic Diagram. Oh man.
Wait, 10 minutes before the event?
10 minutes before the event. I found out a friend had it, and I had to buy another one. Top dollar. $95 is too much for the card, but damn.
Oh my lord.
Hey, it does work.
Hey,
man.
worth it. Well, 1st place. I think it's worth it. I think it was kind of worth it.
3 terraformings just to search it. Honestly,
you mean you have 6 diagrams? That's what
it's 6 diagrams. It's one of those where, like, a lot of times they'll ash that. They'll ash the terraforming. You either have another one or another diagram. I mean, you make them make plays that they don't want to make, and then they have 4 cards and you still have a play. So it's pretty ridiculous. I played one of the True King's Return. It was just in case I played against like Paleo or it's broken. I mean, it's got the Call of the Haunted effect. It's pretty broken, and obviously if you contribute it during your opponent's turn, it's really good and get rid of a monster. With that, I also played Imperial Order. This is really good.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, so like obviously like now I main it because there's 2 Dracos, there's Zoo. There's just a lot of decks that this is really good against, and I was lucky. I won 5 dice rolls. So you can also tribute it to turn it off. You can turn off the Imperial Order by tributing your Masterpiece, and then you can play spells. It's pretty ridiculous. 1 Solemn Warning, 3 strike. The Solemn brothers.
The Solemn package.
They're too good.
Alright, man.
Extra dinos.
Extra ciphers. Up to you.
Alright, let's just go with the extra deck real quick.
The extra deck first. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's see the goo. Well, what is the ratio? People are asking. Well, this is what will work for you.
1 Borbo, 1 Hammer Kong. He's good. I kind of see him as kind of like this, but later game, Hammer Kong is pretty good. I like 2 Tigers. 2 Broad Bulls, 2 Dryadens. I know people play one of him, but it's so good to recycle cards, especially late game. I mean, you're not always going to go into the Fusion Substitute combo late, so he's good to just recycle and keep getting either Turtle Blade and Whiptails. So then 2 Chalconines. This card should not exist like it does.
Oh, you know what? Let's make Do More Broken. That's what Konami said.
And then that's definitely the more broken card. It's amazing. It's a 1 card pretty much. After you, like I said, when you go Borbo into Broad Bull, search for Luna Light, get the Fusion Substitute, go into Chalconine effect. You can use this Fusion Substitute, get 1, and most likely you had either a Whiptail, Ram, Rat, whatever it was underneath it, and then you draw 2 cards.
Too good, man. Too good, man.
And then Gagaga Samurai helps you OTK.
I saw one of your games, yeah.
It's pretty good with Ram.
They did you all weird, like, well, you really have it? You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
That and Masterpiece's game.
Yeah.
Tornado Dragon is Tornado Dragon. It's actually a really good card. I think it'll see more play down the road. It's good against the True Dracos. Norden is Norden. Shouldn't even be around. And then the Double Emerald, the ratios are, you know, it's pretty standard there.
So over there.
Side deck. This is where like I figured that not everyone was gonna have the deck, and a lot of people were gonna play Pure Zoo. DD Curls are pretty good. I mean, I still bring them in. Yeah, I still bring them in. If I go second, I still bring this. It's either they're gonna run into this, Ash, Ogre, or Maxi.
I was gonna say, because Ash wasn't enough. You want to just add those rolls?
I'm gonna always see it. So these are pretty good. This is a mandatory against Dino, and people were wondering why I don't play Slumber. I don't think that Slumber is good against a board of just a Lagia and something else. I'd rather just Kaiju the Lagia or Kaiju the Conductor or Kaiju the Masterpiece. I don't want to draw other cards that I think are going to be dead, and Slumber doesn't work against Masterpiece if they offered that, and you know, Lagia can negate it. So that's the reason why just went with the stand. For me, this is standard Gamma Seals. You don't it replaces Raigeki and Dark Hole. The problem cards are usually 1 card. It's either Dryden, Masterpiece. It's pretty good. I never used Denkos. I never used Twin Twisters, but I was prepared. I knew people were still going to play Paleo. I was prepared.
Did you play any Paleo today?
I didn't play any
Paleo.
Not
1 Paleo, you're right. I didn't play Paleo either. I was like, wow, man.
Cosmic Cyclone, the second one. It's good going first, but you know what? The better card is definitely Unending Nightmare.
Oh, my lord.
That card is just really good. I know it's supposed to be one of the crappy secrets that come out of the MACR, but it is. I know I was disappointed when I pulled it and not Masterpiece, Dragonic, or Ash, but man, it's a good card.
I saw all top 8 had that card in their side.
I side out Cosmic Cyclone if I'm going first, and I put this card in because it's either a 1-for-1 or you hit the Dragonic Diagram, or you hit a Tenki, or you hit a Barrage. This is a nasty card. It's a really good card.
Worse.
It's really good. And you can also use it to tribute for Masterpiece if you're going against something like Paleo. If you really wanted to, you probably wouldn't do it, but it's pretty good. And then, yeah, you know, they're out of the main deck, but you still need to side deck them if you. Especially there was a lot of Zoo, and I played a few mirror matches, so Dimensional Barrier is still a good card.
So, what were your rounds? Yeah, I know it's 8 rounds. What was
my rounds? First round, I believe I played. I'm drawing a blank. Round 2, I played. Oh, round 1, I played. It was True King Cosmo. I think that's a pretty dangerous deck, but if you brick, it hurts. Yeah. And then round 2 was BA. And then round 3 and 4 were, it was the True Draco Demise. I think the deck is good, and I keep telling people because Japan, it's really good there, but I don't think they have Barrage and Trident.
It's not OCG. I'm saying we don't have triple, what are they? Triple Stormforce, you said.
Yeah, I mean, triple Stormforce is nasty. So those were the 2 rounds, and then round 5 was a mirror match. That was actually the first game I dropped. And then round 6 and 7, they were also, they were dinos. You open up strike against them and you go first. It's pretty good. One of them made a board of Nat Beast, and again, I just Gamma Sealed the Nat Beast, and then I proceeded to make plays. And then the last round was a mirror match as well. And
Jonathan, I remember that.
And I gotta say, I did not miss Balbaboon, and I didn't miss any Terratops. Like, I just think you're good enough with the Whiptail. Rat's even better. But there's times where if you open up with a Rat, you can end up with an Emerald, a Dryden, and a Masterpiece. That board is pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys try out for Pittsburgh, it'll be pretty good.
There's the build. All right, guys, this is Jeff Long again. A patron with the card, guys. We're out. San Diego Regionals. Bye.
See you guys.